Funky Pincha tutorial is here. Let me show you how to get into it. It is a tricky one, but once you get the hang of it, hopefully you will get a little bit of float time. So here we go. Before we get into it, what is Funky Pincha? What is Pincha? So Pincha is your forearm stand where you're balancing on your forearms and your elbows and either the palms, or you can have hands interlaced. Whereas Funky Pincha is sort of like a cross between crow pose and a forearm stand. Okay, so we have one forearm on the earth and one palm on the earth. So let me show you. So we place one elbow down. The other hand is going to be in line with the other elbow. Pick up the hips, and then we start to bring this knee. I like to actually bring the knee right into the back of the elbow. I do see some people have it on the tricep. I'm going to say this requires a little bit more stability. So if you want to slide it down, there's a little groove in the back of your elbow, and then we have to lean forward. Maybe even hop this back foot in a bit, and then we can press, lifting up the back foot. Okay? Yes. So the tricks are, number one, if you bend your elbow, you place your finger in the back of the elbow and you straighten the elbow, you'll feel like there's this little groove, this little notch. That is where you want to place your knee. So that's trick number one, is the knee goes in that little groove. It sort of locks it into place. Trick number two is the back foot, the one that extends up. You're actually going to hop it forward. So what I see a lot of people do is they're trying to just float it up, just hop it up, but the foot is too far away. So you're going to have to slide the foot towards you or do little hops towards you, almost by leaning forward into it. And then you'll be able to lift the foot up, hopefully. And trick number three is there's this shift of the hips. The hips actually have to shift over to the side towards the side where the elbow is, the knee is on the elbow. So I can show you from this direction here so you can sort of see what I'm talking about when I'm talking about the shift. So we have one elbow down, the other hand plants, toes are curled under, you pick up the hips. I'm going to place my knee in the back of this elbow, and then I turn my hips to the side, start to pick up, I hop those back toes in, and then as I shift, the toe starts to lift. So those are the three tricks to get into it. And then of course we have to shift to lift. So you have to lean forward. If you're afraid of falling, you can place a bolster or a block in between the hands. So I will show you on the other side one more time here. So forearm on the earth. My opposite hand is planting in line with the elbow. So try not to have the hand too far back. We want to have it in line. Pick up those hips. Okay, we place the knee, or as you pick up the hips, you walk the feet in really close. Then you place the knee. Find that little groove in the back of the elbow. Start to tip the hips over to the side. Lean, 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 and then this foot swings up. Funky Pincha. So I hope those tricks and tips help you get into your Funky Pincha. If they do, let me know in the comments. I'd love to see your attempts at it, and I will see you next time on your mat. Namaste.